Hello, Scorpio, and welcome back to New Hope Tarot, where we will be doing your relationship reading for the week of April 1st through April 7th. I have meditated upon the cards and I have pre-shuffled, but as always, I will shuffle live. During meditation, Spirit showed me a stingray, and they really focused in on the tail. And the very first thing that I got from this stingray was the fact that it was minding its own business. It felt like it was just like staying in its own lane, right? Like, it's like, all right, leave me alone. I'm trying to focus here. And, you know, stingrays they actually represent maneuverability, like a very easily adjustable, like but they also try to blend in. And I feel like you're trying to create peace or like a harmonized energy, but I feel like you're suffering because of it. That's what I'm getting. That's the kind of energy that I'm getting. It's like you want to be alone, and you kind of just want to be like, I need to be alone, and I need to clear my mind for a minute. That's what I was overall getting with the stingray. But then when it focused on the tail, that pretty much told me that you have the ability to be protective, or maybe you're defensive. I don't know. Those were the energies that were coming through. Let's see how this correlates with your reading here, my dear ones. Okay. Okay, your cards came out. Stay optimistic about your love life. Healing family issues. All right, so stay optimistic about your love life reads positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. Healing family issues reads your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. All right, for those who listen to my channel, know that I don't always take the verbiage that is on the card. Rather, I connect with the energy that comes through the images. So I get context clues from the images, and I connect the energies that come through to it. So what I'm getting from this is, it's like, again, I feel like you're doing this peace offering to somebody who really doesn't care. On this image, there's a person. It's a female, male or female, not a gender specific reading. It's just the image that's on the card. So if you're male, don't worry about it. It's either way, it's the same thing, right? If you're a Scorpio, if you're a cross watcher, then that's different. But either way, the point is that there is a person here, and they're handing up this. It looks like baby's breath, and it looks like they're trying to make peace. It's like they're offering it to a statue, and a statue can't appreciate something, right? So it feels like whatever you're doing, it almost feels like you are wasting your energy, is what it feels like. But yet I feel like you are optimistic. I do. I feel like you're optimistic. If this is you offering something to the universe and saying, universe, I'm wanting this and this and this, that's going to be different. The universe will oblige as long as you're clear about what your needs are, and as long as you remain your frequency high, okay? But if you are giving your time and effort and your peace to somebody else, and you're just handing it over to somebody else, I just feel like you're wasting your time, is what I'm getting with this card. with this healing family issues, I feel like this is a past relationship, maybe somebody who has already passed on to the next dimension, and that might not be for everybody, but that's what I'm getting here with this particular energy, that it might be somebody that has already passed on, and maybe the way you saw relationships, maybe this person also just kind of gave in and was very malleable around the relationship when they should have stood up. If that's what you saw, growing up, then this is time to heal from that. Or the exact opposite, if they weren't malleable, right? Or whether this is a past person or somebody that you were in a relationship previously, if they didn't work with your energy and you were the one who always had to bend, and they weren't flexible at all, then this is time for you to heal from that particular energy. Okay, let's see what we have here for your tarot cards. And even though I do shuffle beforehand, because I do clear out the energies every time in between readings, and I do meditate upon them for Scorpio, I also allow for the energies to come through as I'm reading. So I want to make sure that I'm touching each card to get the best possible readings. All right, we have the King of Wands, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Three of Pentacles. With this Knight of Wands, I feel like this is you. I feel like this is you, very magnetic, very strong, very dependent. But I also get the feeling that maybe you make a rash decision sometimes, like you, maybe it's just like an impulsive decision, maybe because you're so malleable and you're so flexible that when people push you to the limit, it's like you're impulsive, you react. That's what I'm getting with this King of Wands. Because you're like, oh my gosh, I've given. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's the energy. With this Nine of Pentacles, I'm getting very similar energies to the... I'm surprised that this is not the Queen of Pentacles, because this is the energy that I'm getting from this is the Queen of Pentacles energy. And I feel like that's where you should be. But instead of the Queen of Pentacles energy, I feel like you are in this... I feel like you're the falcon tethered to this person's arm. I feel like you're under this person's control. Like, you can't go very far, and that you always have to do the pleasing. I feel like they're the statue where, you're offering, and they want more. I mean, they have 9 pentacles and, 3 tulips, and they still don't appear satisfied. Meanwhile, they also have you tied to their wrist, tethered to their wrist with, like when falcons have the little thing over their heads to keep them blinded. I feel like that's what this is I feel like this person constantly keeps you in check. Like, I feel like they keep, not necessarily secrets from you, but I feel like they don't share everything with you purposefully to keep you in the dark about something. That's what I'm getting here. My dear Scorpios, with this Nine of Pentacles, with the Three of Pentacles, again, I know that the Three of Pentacles is like, working together, blah, blah, blah. But I feel like you're the one working while the other person just lays back and does nothing. That's what I'm seeing here. I feel like they pretend they do things. That's the sensation that I'm getting. It's like, oh no, I'm doing something. Can't you see I'm doing this and this? And it's like, but I'm doing the hard labor here. Like, I'm the one that's actually doing things. And I feel like you're like, oh, okay, yeah, you are doing things. But in reality, they ain't doing jack. Like, that's what I'm getting. Like, they're not doing squat here, Scorpio. I feel like you're the one doing all of the manual labor, all of the work. And I feel like you're getting to this, like in this image, I'm seeing this the tail of the stingray. Like you're about to get ready to blow, is what I'm seeing here. I feel like you've had patience and you've tried to work around the energies, and I feel like you've already, like, you're about to topple off. Like you can't anymore. I'm very surprised I'm not seeing the tower here, because that's the energy that I'm getting with this. Like you're ready to blow. We have the Ace of Cups, Queen of Pentacles. Didn't I tell you? And the Eight of Cups. Nice. Very, very nice. Okay. So what this is saying is, because it is clarifying your energy, the King of Wands, I feel like this is saying that it is time for you to take care of number one, right? And this is a Scorpio card, by the way. I mean, yes, it's, Pisces and Cancer as well, but, Scorpio, we're talking about you here, dear ones. So I feel like this is about pouring into yourself and loving yourself and allowing something new to happen. And this doesn't necessarily mean about walking away from this relationship. This could be about you setting certain boundaries and saying, listen, I need to take care of me, and you need to do your part, because I can't continue to do it all, right? Giving them the options of whether they're going to step it up or not. And then you know how to maneuver, right? Which is what I talked about with the stingray. You know how to maneuver around this situation. If they don't want to change, then you know to pick up and go. If they are willing to change, then you have the flexibility to decide for yourself. Do you want to continue this and work with this energy, or do you want to walk away, right? It's going to be up to you, because ultimately what I see that you just want peace. I just feel like you're wanting peace. You're like, I want to satisfy you, but I also need to be satisfied. And I just feel like you want a peaceful outcome, but also a peaceful situation for yourself, for emotionally, spiritually, Then we have the Queen of Pentacles. I told you, I feel like you're the hawk here. Or falcon. Yeah, I think it's a falcon, actually. Sorry, not a hawk. If I said hawk, I apologize. I think it's a falcon. With this Nine of Pentacles, I feel like they're the one that's like holds you, right? And has you tied. But really, this is about you stepping into your own energies. The Queen of Pentacles energies, strong, capable, charismatic. And yes, the charismatic really is a wand's energy, but I'm getting the energy that's coming through. It's like you are able to prosper on your own. I don't feel like you really need this person, but you're also a very loving soul, is what I'm seeing here. That's coming through. And you do try to tend to others. Again, remember I was talked about that peace and harmony. You try to keep things peaceful, but the reality is that you need to bring peace to yourself first, okay? Then we have the Eight of Cups, and the Eight of Cups is about a change. This is clarifying the Three of Pentacles. This, you doing all of the work isn't going to work. You know, you have the choice of whether you want to move forward and make a change or not, my dear ones. If you are looking for this peace, as I said with the stingray, I saw the stingray swimming, right? Minding its own business, you know, staying in your lane, just doing your own thing, very peaceful, right? But until you get defensive. And once you get in this mood, right? No, not the mood, but like you get in this defensive energy that I was picking up with the Three of Pentacles, it's like, okay, I'm over it. A change needs to happen. Now, whether this is you sticking up for yourself and tell this Nine of Pentacles energy person, hey, you need to make a change. Otherwise, this isn't going to work. Or you picking up and going and saying, this isn't going to work for me. I need a change. All right. So take it how it resonates, because that's the energies that are coming through here. Let's get some clarifiers here. Five of Cups. Yeah. Ace of Swords. Queen of Coins. There's your Pentacle, Queen of Pentacles. I told you. Didn't I say when I saw the Nine of Pentacles, I said, I'm surprised that the Queen of Pentacles isn't here, because that was the energy that I was picking up that should have been there, but isn't there. Instead, we had this statue person. So what this is saying, the Five of Cups is clarifying what your energies are right now between the Five of Wands or King of Wands and the Ace of Cups. This is really saying, how do I move forward? You know, you're trying to find, like, I feel like you're focused a lot on the negative. So if you are trying to work things out with this person, I feel like you're trying to balance this stuff out. Should I continue? Should I move forward and away from this? Or do I try to continue to make peace? Right? That's the kind of energies I'm getting with this Five of Cups. I feel like you're ready to move forward. But at the same time, it's like, you know, I don't know. I feel like there's a little bit of nostalgia here with this person. Like maybe you've already put in a lot of time and effort. Maybe not nostalgia, but maybe you just put some time and effort into it, and and you don't necessarily want to walk away. You know, maybe there's more good than bad, or you know. But honestly, I feel like there's more bad than good is really what I'm seeing. But I feel like you see it the opposite way up until you get to this Three of Pentacles energy, and then you're like, and I've had enough. Do you know what I mean? Then we have this Ace of Swords card, which is about speaking clearly and communicating clearly and honestly. And I feel that's precisely what I was saying earlier. That's something that needs to happen. You need to communicate clearly with this individual and say, hey, listen, this does not feel balanced. You know, I need some change to occur here. Oh, we have two cards here. Something needs to change here. And if it doesn't change, then I'm going to change it for us. You know, whatever that looks like for you guys. I'm paraphrasing, obviously. Then we have the Queen of Coins, clarifying the Three of Pentacles and the Eight of Cups. Here's what I'm picking up here. I feel like you're going to choose yourself. You're going to choose your peace. This Queen of Coins is a very relaxed individual. And I feel like they've already considered all of their options and decided, you know what, this is what I'm going to do. And I feel because it's, you know, Pentacle and and the Queen of Pentacles is showing up twice, I feel like this is you choosing you and walking away from this energy, because you're capable of creating your own peace without this person. All right, we have Ant Spirit, time to collaborate, and Dog Spirit, be loyal to what you love. Okay, so a couple of different energies here. And then at the bottom of the deck, we have Parrot Spirit, watch your words. what I'm getting here is the fact that this ant spirit time to collaborate, I feel like this is time to collaborate with yourself and being at peace with yourself. Yes, this could definitely have to be with you collaborating with this person, but I feel like you've already done that, right? I feel like you've already done a lot of that, because it's very similar to this Three of Pentacles energy where, you collaborate, but I feel like when this person says, oh, let's do this together, really means that you're doing it, right? Like, oh, let's throw a party, but you're the one doing all of the work. Or, oh, let's go do this, but then you're the one paying for it. Do you know what I mean? It's like they show interest, but yet you're doing the work. Do you know what I mean? Like, that's what I'm seeing here. Because, they have the idea, but then you have to do all the legwork to get it done. That's actually what I'm seeing here. So again, either have this conversation with this Ace of Swords and say, look, something needs to change, because if it doesn't change, I'm changing. Those words keep repeating in my head. And then with Dog Spirit, it says, be loyal to what you love. Honestly, what I'm getting here is a very strong Queen of Pentacles energy. And also High Priestess. What I'm seeing here is the fact that you need to start being loyal to yourself, is really what I'm getting here. I feel like there's a lot of things that you want to get accomplished, and I feel like they have been stagnated by this individual. It's like this person doesn't want you to succeed without them. Do you know what I mean? Like, that's the energies that I'm getting here. Very, very interesting. Okay, they want a card from a different deck. It's a deck that I didn't shuffle, so allow me 1 second. I don't use this deck during these readings, so I did not shuffle these, so allow me 1 second. Oh, Spirit just pointed out to me. So on this Dog Spirit, remember the wreath that I told you that the Stay Optimistic person, or on the card that the person was handing over to the statue? It's sitting on top of this dog's head. I told you, you choose yourself. That's what I'm seeing here. You choose yourself. I don't know what else to tell you. That's what I'm seeing here. Balancing act number 11. Okay, so here's what remember I was talking about that maneuverability and finding your peace and yada yada. And then we had the watch your words. I feel like you have to be very, very clear and very precise when speaking with this individual. Remember, we talked about having clear in communication. Watch your words. Try not to lose your temper with this individual, because I feel like this person tends to manipulate what you say and switch it to something else, right? And then you get defensive and you're like, no, that's not what I meant. What I meant was, so I feel like with this Parrot Spirit and this balancing act, because this balancing act landed on top of the Ace of Swords, this is Spirit telling me yet again, watch, these are this is going to be key for you. Using the right words and the right tone with this person is going to get you a lot further to either advancing this relationship, if that's what you're wanting, or an easier break away from this person. All right? So whichever way you choose, you have free will. I'm going to tell you right now, Spirit is saying that it's best to walk away and choose yourself, right? That's what I'm seeing here, because I feel like this person really manipulates things. But ultimately, it's going to be up to you, Scorpio. However it is you choose you want to do it. Again, Spirit is saying it's better for you to walk away. Better overall for you. However, if you choose that you want to stay or go, whichever you choose your words wisely. Watch how you speak. Watch your tone. Because I feel like this person, I almost feel like this conversation needs to be in public, where you don't have a choice, and this person doesn't have a choice but to keep your voices low and respectful, because I have a feeling that there is like a flair for the dramatic with this individual. I don't know what's really bringing that for me to say that. None of that imagery is really in the card, but that's the energy that's popping through. So maybe that's your thoughts that are coming through about this person. But yeah, that's what I'm picking up here, my dear Scorpios. I hope this did resonate. If it did, please drop a comment. And best of luck. Stay strong. Stay peaceful. All right. Have a great one. Stay strong. Bye.